Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing right now.
You guys remember meeting Chuck the Chumby the other day? This is a gadget, but more than just a gadget, an interactive gadget. It's got a touch screen and everything. You can upload Flash widgets to it with your free Chumby account. Of course, you have to buy a Chumby, and I'm talking now with one of the people over at the Chumby place to see when they're going to be releasing these things to the general population. Anyway, the only reason why I got this Chumby was for this widget, but it was before this widget was created. Had a user at live.pirillo.com who goes by the handle rotozip, said, hey, I'm creating this Chumby widget where people in your chat room can send commands directly from IRC into this widget. So that's what they're doing. If you're noticing the chat room users down here below sending commands, and then it pops up, it populates here in this widget. Well, I didn't know who this rotozip guy really was, and he says, you might remember me, I'm the guy who created iAlertU. I was like, no way! Well, iAlertU is a program that I featured in my top OS 10, the top 100 OS 10 applications list. It's kind of like a car alarm for your Mac laptop or your Mac notebook, like a MacBook or a MacBook Pro, which is freeware, and it's absolutely amazing. That's available at slappingturtle.com, and that's the website that I have behind the screen here. And as you see, he's got the Chumby widget embedded on his page, much like we do at live.pirillo.com, which I'll pull up now. And this is another reason why you'd want to come to live.pirillo.com, especially if you are a voiced user in chat. And the only way you become a voiced user is by participating regularly. You can't ask for voice. You have to stop by enough time that we know who you are. So you scroll down. You can log into chat right there. Don't even need a password unless you're registered. And then if you scroll down, you'll see some searches that are dynamically based on the topic at hand. And then right next to it, and again, this is in the background. The star of the show is here. Chuck, up here. Up, Chuck. Anyway, back here, you can actually watch the live embed of the Chumby widget. And I think rotozip is going to be passing this to me. So you'll be able, I think we're going to get it officially passed through as an official Chumby widget. So you should be able to embed it if you get a Chumby, or you can embed the virtual Chumby on your own webpage. It's not a big deal. And then, of course, right below that is our latest YouTube videos and whatnot. There's a lot of things going on at live.pirillo.com, not just chat, but now Chumby chat. It's kind of silly, kind of fun, but I'm very much looking forward to seeing what other kind of widgets can be created, especially the interactive ones with the Chumby. It's unique, and I don't know how it's fun and functional. It's certainly, I think, worth looking at, especially as more creative developers have issue things and release them specifically for the Chumby platform. This is nothing more than a Flash file. This thing right here is nothing more than a Flash file. The Chumby is just rendering the Flash file right here on this little LCD screen. And so now we're just limited by the ideas of the developer. And if you notice here too, if you hadn't noticed already, my little cartoon character here, you can watch his eyes. They'll blink. Did you see that? Did you catch that? My Chuck's eyes, well, it's not Chuck's eyes, but my eyes on Chuck are, anyway. I think you get the idea here. Now, if you're a Flash developer and you have some cool ideas that we might possibly be able to highlight on the not only on Chuck my Chumby, but specifically on the virtual Chumby that's running through at live.pirillo.com, let me know. There's another guy, Insane Mitch, and he's created a couple of Chumby ideas, and he's working on a Chris Pirillo touch game, where you'll take my heads and you'll have to pop them quick. And the great thing is I'll embed that Flash file not just on the Chumby and the virtual Chumby, but on a web page of its own on my website. So you can play Papa Pirillo. I don't know what we'll call it yet, but it's probably not going to be called Chuck. So anyway, yeah, we're having a lot of fun with the Chumby. I'm sorry, I just had to show this off, but I just want to show you that I really do care about the community, and I really like the things that you guys are doing out there. And I'm more than happy to share the things that I learn about, and make a place that everybody can call home, virtual home, feel free to. Oh, see, look, I just watched the video of the telemarketer. People, you're welcome to come here anytime, and especially if you. This is a big reason why you want to come here frequently, because as a voiced user, you can send messages directly to my Chumby. Yeah, I know it's probably not a big deal for you, but I thought it was cool. Anyway, the website where you can stop by to chat with us anytime, day or night, whether or not you have voice, you're certainly welcome to join us. It's at one place, and one place alone, and right now there are 303 viewers watching us, and how many? About that many in chat, too, because we're streaming out this video live on the internet through live.pirillo.com. I was hoping someone would say "eat you later" in the Chumby, but it just says Mac rolls. You're not going to eat you later in the Chumby, so we can close this video out and, so that people can move on here? Someone gonna...
See you later.